Hi, I'm Devin Williams, and this is your Prince George's County Public Schools update. You know, in a school system as large as ours with over 200 schools, it would seem almost impossible to visit each and every one. But new CEO Kevin Maxwell is well on his way to doing just that. Let's follow his footsteps as he visits school number 50.
Another question is, what's your favorite school lunch?
My favorite school lunch.
Sharing with students at Douglas High School that he's fond of cafeteria pizza, pepperoni please hold the cheese, was just one of the many memorable moments for CEO Kevin Maxwell as he continued to honor his promise to visit each and every Prince George's County school this year. At Frederick Douglass, which was his 50th school in just 27 days, Dr. Maxwell reflected on where he's been, what he's learned, and how he feels about the prospects for what is still a new school year.
The orderliness that I've seen so far in the schools that I've visited, the structures in most places, the attention to standards, objectives, the pedagogy processes that are in place, all of that leads to good instruction and improved outcomes from my vantage point.
School year is young, but you think we're off to a good start, and are you encouraged?
I'm very encouraged. It's been very hectic schedule, getting to 50, and actually I have a couple more on my schedule today before tonight's board meeting. But while it's been hectic, it's been really, really good. It's been, I felt very welcome everywhere that I've gone. I see, as I always did when I was a building principal, I see that sense of promise that a new year brings.
While Dr. Maxwell has been walking school halls, the students at Rogers Heights Elementary have been walking the streets of Bladensburg. It's all to promote the value of exercise and healthy living. Here's the story.
You guys did a wonderful job walking to school today, so I want you guys to give yourselves a round of applause. So that was fun.
With Olympic gymnast Dominique Dawes there to cheer them on, the students at Rogers Heights Elementary School recently walked all the way up the hill from Bladensburg High School to celebrate International Walk to School Day. Carrying signs that advertise the connection between walking and good health, the students and their parents marched in lockstep past sponsor Kaiser Permanente's insect mascot and their celebrity guest to show their support for an exercise that can last a lifetime.
It's been proven that kids that are physically active, that eat healthier, they tend to focus a little bit more in school, do better, have a higher self-esteem. And when your health is good when you're younger, you're more than likely going to want to continue that throughout your years when you're older. I think playing a sport is very important. Of course, that's obviously what my life was all about. I think that's how you truly learn about physical activity and working together as a team, but also eating right, eating nutritious foods. It doesn't mean you cannot have junk food. Trust me, I eat junk food all the time. It's all about moderation being key and having more healthier choices than unhealthier choices.
She's an inspiration, just talking about dreaming about what you want to have in life and how you have to work hard at it and have to be healthy and fit in order to do this. You have to eat right, you have to exercise, and you have to exercise your mind as well as your body.
Dominique Dawes wasn't at Avalon Elementary recently, but plenty of notable Prince George's officials were, all making tracks around one of the country's newest and most attractive schools. Let's watch the official opening of the new Avalon.
We'll greet you with a smile. We'll greet you with hello, hello. We will wait when you come in, and when it's time to go. Welcome to our school.
The welcoming words sung by Avalon Elementary's primary chorus couldn't have been more heartfelt, as the school's 342 students, staff, and county leaders officially opened up the brand new Avalon Elementary in Fort Washington.
Go ahead now.
At the cutting of a ceremonial ribbon, everyone was cheering for the new $20 million Cathedral of Learning that replaced the original Avalon built back in 1965. With 25 sparkling new classrooms, environmentally sensitive design features, and a giant compass in the center of an open courtyard, there was no doubt that the new Avalon is headed in the right direction.
The compass is part of the educational program, trying to give the kids something that's part of the building to look at that helps them understand the world around them.
And it's showing true north. I mean, as you look at that compass, this is where north is, this is where south is. The building was actually oriented to the south to try to have it as environmentally sustainable as possible. You'll notice all the high clear-story windows too. Those are facing north, which is really the ideal light for natural light to come in without being glaring.
We thank you for this great facility in which we stand. We thank you for Avalon Elementary School. We thank you for this place, which for years to come will shape and influence and educate the brightest minds.
That this building was provided for you, that people worked hard to provide this building for you, and we want something in return. We want you to work hard now for us.
The purpose here is learning, to enhance learning. So all the technology that we put in here, all of the LEED certification, the natural light, all of the stage, the TV studio, all of those things are for learning. That's what they're for. They're not just to look good, not just to feel good, not just to say we did it. It's for a purpose.
For the school's pre-K through 6th grade students, the CEO's charge to make their new house a true educational home is already being embraced, as they expressed familiarity with their new surroundings, appreciation for their newfound opportunities, and youthful pride of ownership.
The first day of school, I got lost and everything. I had to follow arrows and everything.
Yeah, but now you're the guide.
Yes.
Going to a new school means many things to me. But most of all, it means taking pride in this new school. And I must say, I'm really proud to be here today.
Thank you very much for the beautiful Avalon Elementary School.
It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait and the hard work, all the time we spent, the late nights, the evenings that we still are spending. You know, they were in here last night just putting paint on the walls. So, I mean, it's been worth it all. And you know why it's worth it? Because of what you heard the children say, how excited they are and pleased that they're in such a new building.
That's it for this edition of Update. For Dave Zurin and Grant Kettleson, I'm Devin Williams. We'll see you next time with more good news from the Prince George's County Public Schools.